and I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. It's just what was done to other people that, that just get
Yeah.
me. I'm just, it's sickening.
Yeah.
So I'm fine. Dox me all you want. Hey, Will, Teresa. You can't get the link to work, Teresa. You're just not trying enough. Hold on now. All my notifications are coming on the friggin' damn. Hold on. Do you hear the da 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 da? All right,
Oh my
Teresa,
God.
let me try one more time. Let me try it one more time, my love. Hold on. Lot to say, people, about this damn show I love to hate, hate to love. I really do.
Me too.
Do you see? Uh, I love it when you watch it. I hate this. I love you. I hate you. I love you. I love you. It's all right, Teresa. Let me resend it, Dove. My little dove. Shit. Come on. All right, let me go up. Hold on. Everything moves slow as molasses as soon as I get on here. All right, I'm going to resend it, Teresa. And if you can't do it, you're just going to have to try harder. You're going to have to tunnel your way in. And I also know we're probably going to have to watch out for trolls.
Yeah. Be ready.
Yeah, everybody be on your everybody man your stations. I'm serious. People just have got to just I just can't even I don't even there is not enough drugs or wine in this house to make me get this. And it's really not. I mean, it's just really I don't know. I don't know. Oh, come on, Twitter, you bitch. All right, I'm sending it again, Teresa. My little love muffin. All right, send it, you stupid ass. There you go. All right, let's see what who we got going on in here. Let's see what we got going on in here in this chat. Oh, hello, my little loves, my little Nikki, my little Embry, Billy, Sassy Cat. I sent you a I can send you a link, Sass. Brown Eyed Girl, Will be. Would you be so proud of me if I finally got this? You know what? Will be. There's some things you just can't cleanse. You just have to set them on fire. I don't know. What I'm saying. You just have to. I ain't worried about nobody, but everybody in here. And I thank y'all for coming. Hey, shut up, Chris. And I mean, Mr. 681. So there I go. Just doxed my husband. Um, fucking. Uh, all right. So let's talk about the season finale. Well, mid-season finale. Hey, little blue jeans, how are you, love? Uh, I thought it was slow going for a minute. Now I was like, what do I think about this mid-season finale?
I said more than once
I
while we were watching it. Do you
Yeah.
are you hearing feedback?
No, it's probably
Oh,
me trying to talk over you.
I said more than once during that episode. Trip Eugene, just leave him. Leave him and
Right?
go. We don't need him. Oh, that guy. I don't
Um,
like Eugene.
well, I mean, I was in love with sassy Eugene, and I get that he has absolutely been scared to the core because of these. I mean, him and Rosita are freaked out.
They are.
And of course, they were the only ones to hear it. And here's the thing now is that Rosita has now gone to go back to where she left Eugene. Well, they've already got Eugene. And so is Rosita now out there? Where the hell's she? Is
Oh.
they are they because I know the whispers we'll just talk about this and then we'll All right, yeah. So classic Eugene. But I understand he was hurt, and I can't be mad at him. And he's trying to figure this out. And
I can be. I don't like Eugene.
uh, the reception that Michonne got at Hilltop was troubling.
Yeah.
And I know, you know, obviously, if you saw about they call it season B or whatever, the B side of this in the trailer, we're going to do a little time jumping again. So I think we're going to. Sassy, I sent you a link, love. I think we're going to, the next part of the season is going to be a lot of jumping around. I guess. I don't know. But let's talk about.
Yeah.
Maybe what?
Is there a promo I didn't see? Because all I saw, all right, if y'all in chat, if you have not seen some of season 9, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Whatever, the promos, if you haven't seen any of those, plug your ears. All I saw was one that showed Beta. It shows Samantha, who I'm assuming is Samantha Morton, who's going to be Bald Alpha, pushing through a bunch of the Whisperers going to their camp or whatever. And I think she's an interesting pick for an actress. I was surprised to see that they had chosen her. She was, as you may know, she played Mary, Queen of Scots in one of in Elizabeth. Was it with the one with Kate Blanchett? Wasn't it the one with Kate Blanchett?
Was it the one? Yeah, I think it was. Actually, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
so many of them.
I know. But she's a kind of, she has an unusual look. I haven't seen her bald before. But I was really interested that they picked her. But the one I saw was, I think, Daryl fighting Beta. And I'm not sure what else happened, but there must have been one that you saw that I didn't see.
Well, it was right after the end of it, and let's see, it showed them marching back in. They're coming back in.
Yeah.
Up top, Sean's in the lead. You see Jesus's body a horse.
I didn't see that one. I saw all the graves at Hilltop that they showed.
Okay. Yeah, well, that was part. They went down. They showed that shot from above.
Yeah.
We saw Michonne back in time when she still had the hair, her hair, and she is going to town on somebody. Ooh. And it looks like it's at that school, or where the Oceanside killed the. It looks like it's there. Now I don't know. Hey, Blonde. We saw. So that's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna do jumps. We've already jumped up. Now we're gonna do a little jumping back and figure out what happened in this 6 years. It's all right. So Jesus is dead. Can we just cut to Jesus is dead? And he's another one that is still alive in the comics.
Yeah.
And he's one that and I'm trying to figure out Scott Gimple. I'm trying to figure out the showrunner for the first 8 seasons. Because he means, and I mean, is there, are we going to find out he's a genius when he killed off Carl and underutilized? Jesus is a huge part of the comics. He is a badass. And to kill him off.
That was awful.
Because you now have to take Rick's section of the comics and spread that from Aaron, Daryl. Jesus would have been absolutely perfect to take some of Rick's role. This is all going to fall on Daryl. Aaron, and did I write it down? I might have, or I didn't. I don't even
I
know.
love Jesus. He was like,
Yeah, they're gonna.
he was so
I mean,
great. They did they did
uh,
we did get a good scene. That was really creepy where all of a sudden he's killing just the normal zombies, and then all of a sudden one is not a zombie. Oh, that was very scary with all the mist in the kind of graveyard. But
scary.
they did underutilize him, and poor Aaron, he's like a Black Widow. All his partners
Thank you
keep
very
dying.
much.
They just keep dying. Nobody's gonna wanna be with him now. They're gonna be like, "Well, we" it's like Henry VIII. Just he couldn't
Thank
once you get past the 3rd one, the other women are like, "Oh, well,
Yeah, that happened. I just don't understand getting rid of Jesus, especially when you have Rick's Ross, hey Kelly, that has got to be now. You have to have. They're having 2 people do it, but Jesus doing his own role and taking some of Rick's. I just don't understand this showrunners. The new one, the little. I mean, every time I ever saw her on anything, she was like, oh, she was smiling and happy. And I will agree, season 9 has been a good one. It's been a good one. The time jump was a little freaky deaky.
mm."
And right here in the beginning of it, and I get it that Andrew Lincoln wanted to go. Lavender, hey. Oh
Hey,
no,
Shannon.
Lavender, you know what, Lavender? If we talk about it and you think this is interesting, you have about 3 months to binge watch up until this point.
Hey,
Don't do it
Shannon.
in a week like I did.
Shannon, hi.
Hi,
Is that
Sassy.
Teresa?
Yes, I
It's
wanted
Sassy.
to.
Sass.
The lips.
I wasn't gonna ignore the link. But I
Yeah.
don't watch Walking Dead, so I'm
Okay,
just
we'll
gonna
just
go back
hang
to the
out.
mom.
Okay, love. Okay.
But you and I
All right,
have
so
to have a conversation about setting up, talking about 90 Day. Okay.
we
So
do because oh my God, there is several train wrecks on there that we need to devote some time to.
my goodness, it's such a good show. And Love After Lockup is coming. So for those of you in the chat who watch or you haven't yet, even Tati, this is her guilty pleasure, is 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
I'll just message you. I'll DM my number to you.
Okay.
And then we'll set up a time. We'll talk. Okay?
Yeah. I love it.
Okay. And I'm back to modding. Hi, chat. Okay, bye, chat. But I'll be in the chat. Okay, bye.
Oh, she's so sweet. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, for Jesus is underutilized. We should have been seeing Jesus every damn episode,
Yeah.
and not just because I want to have his children, but because his character. And I don't read the comics, but I know enough. I knew he was going to die. I just knew it was going to be him or another person, and I will not name them because that's probably coming. I knew it's coming. It's absolute. Well, I guess I don't know. We're talking about The Walking Dead, so
I'm
they
not gonna
could.
make it through this season.
You're not because the one coming is hard to take. It's hard to take as
Do you really think they're gonna
was.
do that? I don't read the
Yeah,
comic either. All I know about the comics, I've read
yeah,
some of the wiki about the comics, so I know
right.
kind of what's happened, but I know they're gonna do it. Now
I
that
think they're going to do it because, and I could say why I think they're going to do it, but
I
I
hate
don't want
them.
to ruin it. I
I
don't want
hate
to ruin it.
them. They killed us.
If they don't do it this season, you can damn well bet it will be either happen at the end of the last show of the season,
Yeah.
or it will quickly happen season 10. It's going to happen, and I could tell you, I just can't tell you why I think it, but because I don't want to ruin it for people. Because I have gone. There is a y'all know I watch and the PT channel, and he just does The Walking Dead, and he has absolutely called every single thing that's happened this season so far.
Really?
And so he kind of went over what this group is saying is going to happen the second half. And it's going to be good. See, here's the thing. I thought I was going to be mad because Rick's gone. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the way they did it. That was such a good show. That was such a good show.
Yeah.
And the way they left it, we grieved for him for like what? 4 minutes? I think 4 or 5 minutes. I was shattered. You do?
Yeah.
Blonde, I love PT Channel. And then we got this little, like, we know he's out there. So I'm like, okay, I had a little bit, we had callbacks. We saw, Herschel. I still don't know why Sonya was there. Sasha, I don't know why she was there, but.
Because she's on Star Trek. So they had to put her on. That's why. I mean, they never even talked, did they, in the show ever? Did they ever even have a scene together? But she's on Star Trek now, so she's like,
yeah, because
I'll come
you
talk
remember
to you.
they came to the prison. You remember? So she's been here since what, season 3?
Oh yeah. I mean, were they like friends? They didn't hang out.
Well, I just keep remembering when they all left Terminus and they walked and they were all together. You remember walking down those roads and dehydrating, and
Yeah.
we had to go through Tyrese, I love Tyrese.
I loved him
So
too.
yeah, Blue Jeans, I wanted Glenn there. I wanted Glenn to stand up and say, it's okay, then we don't die. If they'd have put Glenn in that, I would have called a therapist and made an appointment. Because I would have been if I had Virgil and Glenn, nah, stop. And Carl, stop it. No, done. I'd have been done.
Yeah.
So, did he get I thought I was really going to hate the show after he left, and I don't. Because we've got these whispers.
They're very creepy.
And so when that fight in that graveyard was so creepy.
It was.
And they did a great job on that. It was scary. It was horrible.
That would have been a great Halloween episode. That was go back to the first season.
Without Jesus dying.
Well, without Jesus dying, but just that kind of a scene where where they're scared again because it's been 9 years of fighting creatures, and then the last few years, I guess, the other humans were more dangerous, really, or more evil than zombies. So they all kind of took it for granted, I guess, that they could just chop through them, and all of a sudden they're really scared again. And it is creepy. Season 1, I would just seeing the zombies, I would always think, oh, zombies, I'm scared. But then you get used to it after a while. They're, you see them coming, and okay, they're kind of slow, and you stick them in the right spot, and
Cynthia, do you want me to resend it? I mean, did you? Well, I'm gonna resend this. It's been there. It's been to the town they filmed this in. I'm so jelly.
Oh, really?
She has. She's been there, and let me try to send it to you again, sweet love. And you are. Teresa, where are you?
Couldn't get on. She said she couldn't get on for some reason.
Well, you got it, and Sass got it. What is wrong? Yeah. So this first season, every season we've had a give, and we get people and we lose people. We get people, we lose people. So I guess we can go back to him. We lost Virgil. We lost Tyrese, but I mean, do y'all hear my notification? Oh my God, that's Trixie Mattel. Love her. And if Melissa calls me, you get to hear the oh honey. So we always get a give and take. So and then even with Negan, and look, all right, can we talk about my Negan, my sweet Negan, my love muffin? When
Yes.
when Gabriel started yelling at him, and he ducked his head, Negan, and said, "What happened?" I believed that he cared.
Me too.
I don't think. I think that, like, it's just like Negan said. I've been in here. Y'all forget about me. I know. And when people come, so Negan has probably gotten a very candid look at Alexandria, by his TV, which is that window. But when he ducked his head and said, "What happened?" and Gabriel told him what happened, I think Negan was genuinely concerned. Now everybody's saying Father Gabriel let him out, but they had that big guard back there too. You remember they had Negan's hands cuffed in the bars while Gabriel was in there, and that big, huge dude uncuffed him when Gabriel walked out. I'm blaming the damn big dude. He should have checked the damn cell. I ain't gonna blame Gabriel.
No, yeah, I figured it was an accident because even it looked to me like when Negan looked at the door when the wind came in or whatever and rattled the cage, he was like, "Oh," and I can't believe he wasn't watching very carefully the whole time to spot if someone ever made a mistake and left that thing unlocked, but I guess not. He wasn't
I
watching closely.
Exactly. And when now in the comics, I'm going to go because this didn't happen in the show. In the comics, he goes back in the cell to prove to Rick and them that he's not a risk. And so when he held that ball up and he had that just look on his face, I'm like, "What you gonna do, Negan? What you gonna do?" And of course, Negan left.
Yeah.
And also in the previews, you didn't see he was in the previews for next season. It shows him in
Sanctuary.
Mashan's house. In
Oh.
Mashan's house,
Oh.
and he looks around and he walks. Oh, he walks away, and we know he goes back to the. We know he goes back to the sanctuary because he walked. If you didn't see that, he doesn't have Lucille in his hand. He's got like a metal pipe.
Yeah, I
But he's
saw that.
standing up. Yeah. So, I don't. You know what, Sen? I think I might have sent it to you like twice in the same thing. So ignore everything that I've sent you, and let me do it. Just try to do it one time because my Twitter is so slow. It won't. I'll hit the paste, and I've already done it. So let's do. Our little Negan is gone. Our little Negan has flown the coop. I'm excited for that.
Me too.
It needed to happen because now I think Rick's role is going to now have to go Daryl, Aaron, Negan. It's going to have to take some of it.
Yeah.
And in the comics, he hooks up with the Whisperers.
Right. I know about that.
I don't think that's going to happen, but if it does, it won't be very long. I don't think. And I think, and this fair, this damn fair. I think we're going to end the season at that fair.
Oh.
That's going to be because that is, I don't want to ruin this. The fair is going to be an integral part. Let's just put it that way.
I know.
The fair.
I read about some of that, from the comics, but I
don't want
to spoil it. But they don't always follow.
They don't always follow. That's exactly right. So hoy vey. So we got Rosita out. Rosita is out somewhere. We don't know where she is. Who else is out there? No, that's probably it.
The last thing I thought she was they who came to Hilltop to get her because they met people on the road and they said she's injured
Yes.
at Hilltop.
Did
Okay.
did you recognize that guy? Oh my gosh. He was in all kinds of movies in the 80s and 90s. I can't remember his name now. He actually
Which
lived down the street from one of the actors, and he just wanted to be on it for a minute. And so he was one of the guys on the horse that said, he was the one that said, "We have your person." Blah, blah, blah. I can't remember his name now, and that makes me really mad because I can see his young face.
I'll have to go look. I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
have
I
to go.
recognized him.
I cannot remember his name. He was in Tiger Beat every week. I can tell you that. Well, I wasn't reading Tiger Beat in 1980, but it was Tim something. So stop it. Mr. 681 is trying to the show by doing Negan's whistle. There he goes again. That's creepy, honey. That's creepy. Very creepy. Anyway, so we got Rosita out there now. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, you know what I've also loved this season is seeing Carol as a mother. We saw Carol as a mother for one season.
Yeah.
I mean, seeing this softer side of her. I think we figured this out the other day that, the hair is kind of, she doesn't have to be a warrior anymore. But, I won't say another word about that.
Murderous
No.
Carol is my favorite Carol.
And so now we have Daryl back in the fold. Daryl is going to be, now we're going to get a lot of dialogue from Daryl from now on because he essentially will take half of Rick, and I think Aaron will take half of Rick. And I hope nothing happens to Aaron because that one scene where Aaron and him are on the bridge talking about, and Aaron says, "You'd be a great father." That's a foreshadowing of something I don't know.
Oh God.
I hope it's not. I hope it's not. Doesn't mean Aaron's going. I mean, it's a foreshadowing. When he said that, I thought, "Oh my God." So,
watching the show is so stressful for me because I'm worried. I'm always worried about my favorite characters that they're going to get killed, and now I'm worried about the dog. But the lady who took over the whatever producing or whatever, fans are worried about the dog too. It's not just me. And told her, basically threatened her, if we will not watch anymore, if you do anything to that dog. And she's like, "Oh gosh, I don't know if I."
If dog goes, we're coming to fucking Georgia.
Yeah,
and we will be there when y'all start filming. And we will kill your dogs. No, we won't. We won't do that, but don't get a dog, lady. Because if you do, don't make us do it. Don't make us do it. Don't make us Negan the dog. All right? Because we will Negan your dog.
No, I don't want any dogs Neganed. You could maybe Tony Mannix a dog. Just steal him.
Okay. We'll steal him. We'll take his picture everywhere we take him, and then you're really gonna miss him, and we're gonna be nice to him because we love dogs.
That's right.
They'll leave that thing on. I mean, who's gonna run the hilltop? Blonde. I think it's got to be Tara. I mean, look, we've lost Maggie. Maggie, gone. We've lost Rick. In one season. Hell, we lost Rick and Maggie. Well, in a matter of 3 episodes. So it's got to be Tara because Tara was the second in command. I think that the woman that, oh gosh, she had a show. It's the woman that plays the mother. The guy that tried to kill. I am so bad with names.
What person?
Life? No, it wasn't Life with Bonnie. She had a show. It wasn't Life with Bonnie. She had a show. It was right after Roxanne back in the day. Roseanne. The hell's that bitch's name? Anyway, she's the. Remember the husband and wife that lost their son in the beginning, and they were mad. Okay, I think she's gonna step up. I think she's going to step up as number 2. I think Tara's going to absolutely step up to leader. Maggie, I mean, we still have to figure out. They're effing with us because we don't know what happened in the 6 years. Something did. We don't know where Maggie is. She's at the Commonwealth, so Rick can't be there. Well, I remember when Jadis was telling. When Jadis was telling Gabriel, it's very far away, but we can get there. That leads me to one. Why hasn't Gabriel in the last 6 years mentioned this to anybody?
I don't know.
Why didn't Gabriel say, "Hey y'all, hey, right before Rick killed himself, no shit, saw Jadis on a walkie-talkie. She offered to take me with her.
Yeah.
There was a helicopter involved. Where the hell's Rick?"
That doesn't
Gabriel
make
hasn't mentioned this in the last 6 years. Gabriel has not mentioned this to us. That Grace Under Fire, Iridium, you are on it.
No,
Bonnie,
Cynthia got it.
Oh, Cynthia, Bonnie.
Cynthia got great. Yeah.
No, she's not Bonnie though.
Is that really her though, or does she just look like
her.
that? You're kidding.
That is her.
Really?
No, I'm not. I am not. That's her.
Oh.
So she's a pretty big gun to bring in just to be, not something. And I say that, of course she hasn't had a show in forever, but she's a pretty big gun, and I mean, I wouldn't, you don't give her a bit role. So I think she'll step up. So this Gabriel not mentioned in the last 6 years that
Gabriel is a doofus. That's why I didn't mention it.
It's a complete doofus. Is it good? My husband got the cheeseburger pizza. Let me peek now from Papa John's. I do not like pizza.
It tastes like a Big Mac.
He says it tastes like a Big Mac.
You
Does
don't
it have
like
pickles on it? I don't.
No pizza?
If it's thin crust, and when I say thin crust, like on a cracker,
very thin.
I like maybe with Alfredo and goat cheese and spinach. I like that, but it's got to be thin. It's all that dough.
Oh yeah.
I can't do it, and I don't like. It's weird. I don't like pizza. I am one of those ones that don't like pizza, and I don't like pickles. And pickles are on this thing. So, what did you get me?
Chinese.
Oh, he got me Chinese.
And 2 egg rolls. And you just said that and get all.
I talked about Walking Dead, okay? I hissed at it. Negan, right? Cynthia, I don't know what y'all to look at. Negan brings the one-liners. Absolutely brings the one. I love Negan. And, the thing with Negan was bad, but he had a reason. He really had a reason for the thing. I say it every single time we do this. I always have to feel like I'm taking up for Negan, but he had reasons for what he did.
He did. He had to keep order. I mean, his way worked. I don't think he's not like the Whisperer evil.
No, there is no redeeming quality about these Whisperers. They are evil from the jump.
Yep.
Lydia's coming. Now, Lydia, all right, I'm going to go and bust this for y'all. When the promo for the season, the second half of the season, you see Michonne walking in, leading a horse, and there's a person on the horse. All right, that's a prisoner. That's Lydia. We know that that's Lydia, Alpha and Beta, or Alpha's daughter.
Right.
We know it's her because we see her in a cell, I think, trying to talk to Henry, saying, "You don't belong here." People are trying to make out like she's going to hook up with Daryl. But in the comics, I'm sorry to mention that, I keep mentioning it, but Lydia hooks up with Carl, who is now Henry. Okay?
Right.
So we have Henry. Let's get on it. Stop it, Laurie. Henry Hall's place. So we have another actor that has got a big part on his shoulder. yeah, he's got to be Henry, and he's got to be Carolyn's daughter, Carolyn, and he's got to be Carl. We have a lot of, oh Jesus, it's gonna be hard to keep up with, honest to God. But now we just know Henry. We might as well just call him Carl. Don't call him Henry. Call him Carl. That's what he is. So in the comics, Lydia and Carl hook up. People are saying it's going to be Negan Daryl, but Lydia is only a 16, 17-year-old girl. I don't think she'd hook up with Daryl. I think that's not going to happen.
No, me neither.
Henry / Carl, absolutely.
Especially because he had the hots for Enid and then got spurned, I guess. She's not interested.
And we have to remember he was a boy 6 years ago.
Wait, who was she kissing? Who is I forgot who Enid was kissing.
The cute guy from the Saviors he has a name.
The blacksmith? Was it the blacksmith who was after Maggie? But then Maggie spurned him. That surprised me a little. Well, was it the original blacksmith guy? Or not blacksmith, but the one who liked Maggie from the Saviors.
Exactly. This is the, well, I mean, did he put it on to Maggie? Did he put it? Maybe he did. I don't know. Yeah, he's always been on Maggie. He's the one at the hilltop. He said, "I'm not living," and she ended up giving the Saviors the weapons, and then we had, he's got a name, and I feel Alden. Cynthia, why aren't you on here? I've sent links.
I don't know anybody's name.
When
I always forget their names.
When Henry got upset, I kept having to remind years older. And so she would be in her 20s, right? Now she was 16, 17 when Carl was around. So yeah, she's in her 20s. Mad at her. Henry, put it back in your pants. Henry, stop it. You acted a fool that you had gotten to the hilltop, and your daddy said don't cause no trouble.
Right.
And that is all you've done, Henry.
That is all he's done.
He threw up on a pig. You remember when Tara said he threw up on a pig in my boots?
That's terrible.
Been there, done that, Tara.
That is not nice. Now,
and I really like those.
Of those two things, the pig is much easier to wash than the boots.
I would imagine.
You won't get that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why we're having vomiting so much in the lag. You remember when Eugene vomited on Rosita? What is going on?
Eugene. Blah.
Okay. I know you hate Eugene.
I know.
You hate him. Say you hate him.
I do hate him. I hate Eugene.
Oh my God! Did y'all hear what she said?
I've never forgiven Eugene for how quickly he flipped when he was at the sanctuary. Oh, Eugene.
Oh, he flipped. Yeah. So now we know that Iridium has issues with forgiveness.
I do.
You should have those because you have to forgive more. You do.
I can't.
Learn it.
No,
I know. I don't blame you.
I'm holding a grudge.
I was mad. I agree. I do. I mean, I was so mad at him for a long time. And then, when all the guns blew up, I was like, okay, I love you again. I mean, that's just how I am,
There was something, but he's got to work harder to get me to forgive him.
Little.
Now, I thought I was touched by when Henry was in trouble and the blacksmith, who he and his wife had lost their son, right, and had blamed Maggie, and that they were kind of going to take Henry under their wing. I thought that was sweet. That was a nice
I did say
scene where he had a heart-to-heart when Henry was in jail. I'd like that.
Yes. And I've been where you are. No, literally, I've been in where you are in that cell. I'm like, I love this thing. Yes, I think their parts are going to get really larger. The blacksmith and I don't know the other woman's name, but I think they're building them up, and I don't like that either, because when they start making you love someone, they'll kill them. You
I
know, they always
know.
do. So,
That's why I hate this show, but I can't stop watching it.
Cat beats high. um, Teresa says Eugene is why Jesus is dead.
It's his fault. It is his
Teresa,
fault.
Teresa, explain. If you would
Like,
take your stupid link and get up here.
they were out looking for Eugene, and then Eugene, oh, I hurt my foot, and they should have listened to me. I was yelling at the
Yeah.
TV. Just leave him behind. Just run. Save yourselves.
You know Rosita's not going to let him go. You know that. She's going to protect him. And, but you know, I'm trying to think now. They went venturing out. Well, yeah, hold on. Because they went venturing out further on Gabriel's suggestion and into the Whisperers territory. They're very territorial.
Right.
So, yeah, so I guess we're going to blame Gabriel for that too?
Yes, he is a doofus.
Yeah, he's a doofus.
Both he and Eugene are to blame.
Yeah, and Rosita's just kind of the cool chick that goes along with it. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and so Rosita's going back because she's going to find him, and then they found him, and then I guess Eugene is loosely responsible for that. I will only go that far because they were on the orders of the blind priest who can screw now. Couldn't screw for the first 5 years.
He's half.
But yeah, you're right. You're right. He is. So.
And he's getting all the women. He's got all the women now. What is happening there? Just one after another. He has no problem finding mates. Where for how long was he on the show? He was a pariah. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with him.
Did he come season 5?
And now he's the hottie.
I mean, he was asexual for like 4 seasons, and now he's hot. He's Mr. Hot Pants.
He was asexual and crazy. He was unbalanced. Yeah.
He was a little unbalanced. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but now he's hot.
Episodes are though. Do you remember that? God, it's one of the best episodes ever. It was when the walls came down and at Alexandria, and Carl was shot in the eye, and they ran him over to the doctor, and Rick was like, "I'm going out and killing every damn one of them," and that whole when I can still remember his line. I think Father Gabriel picks up the machete from the church / garage, and the man says, "Gabriel, what are you doing?" And he turns around and says, "I've been praying or begging God to save us. And he's answered my prayer. He gave us whatever to save ourselves." I can't remember the exact line, but it was so good. That episode when all of those people went there and started fighting, that's one of the best episodes ever. And that shot in the morning with all those dead people, all dead walkers. And I've forgotten the line word for word because I loved it. It was like a metaphor for my life. You can beg and plead with God for a lot of things. Sometimes he just gives you the will to do it yourself. And it affected me. It affected me. And I think that sometimes you have to, but I think it's that he gave us, I can't remember the exact line. I'm sure if you put it in YouTube half-ass, it'll pull it up. But it was one of the best lines ever. And, it's almost like Morgan's, when Morgan was like, "I'm not right. I know I'm not right, but that don't mean I'm wrong." That was another one that got me. These little lines that, hit you in the face. They hit me in the face.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times I've been wrong. But I wasn't right, but I wasn't wrong either. I did the wrong thing for the right reasons or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think everyone has had that. I'm not the only one. Cynthia, that's the best. That's a good episode. It's one of my favorites. When they all came out, I remember being on the couch just pumping my fist. and Rick leaning down to tell Carl, they're changing. We did it. We're gonna make it. Was amazing. But that was 1,000 years ago. Now Carl's dead, and we still have Gabriel. We still have all these idiots, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. This second season is gonna be jumping around so much. It's gonna be going. If we have to, I mean, I'm wondering, are they going to tell us where Maggie is? We know where she is, but why is she there?
I don't know. I thought that was
I don't.
weird. They come in the van and they want pickles and cheese.
And
And then they want to do these trades and then they're like, "Okay, well, here's a book. Good luck. We'll see you." But somehow Maggie's gone off with them to do something important. That doesn't make any sense to me.
And I understand that the actress has gone on and moved on, and if her show, takes off, I don't know what's going to happen. If it doesn't take off, we'll probably see her. I'm scared that we're going to have like a season 13. Because I'm just saying 13, 13, yeah, well, 9, 10, 11, or season 12, because Daryl, Norman Reedus and whoever, Melissa McBride have signed 3-year deals. So
really?
We're gonna do these couple of seasons. Rick's gonna put out a damn movie. We're gonna find out maybe where Maggie is. And then season 12 will be their final season, and they're all going to come back in an epic whatever. Now, if that happens, I'm going to be mad.
Cynthia's got the line. Is that the line?
Save our time, because God has given us the courage to save it ourselves. So, Cynthia, that's my favorite line ever. It hit me like a ton of bricks. It really did. And Blonde, right? That line with Morgan, and isn't it funny how these little nuggets are put into these shows? And like I've always told my son is 16 and he doesn't watch it, but he would get down and I'd go, "Get in there and Rick Grimes it." And he was like, "I don't even know what that means." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll explain it again." Or I'd go in there, I'd say, "Go in there and Daryl Dixon this asshole." I don't know what that means. All right. But, they become like, if this show went on forever, I wouldn't be mad. But can it? I don't know, because if this, at some point we're not, it's not going to be season 27 with Daryl rolling around in his, little rascal drawn by dogs. I don't know. I really don't know.
So there definitely is going to be what is three more seasons. I didn't know that. How do I not know that?
And Norman Reedus and Melissa McBride them. So we will see 10, 11, and 12 for sure. Unless so I don't know who else is signed. We don't know that yet. But I got that from the PT channel too. I love the PT channel. And if you don't want to, he will warn you. I'm getting ready to spoil this. You turn it off. And if you don't want to see it, you do. And if you are nosy like me, I wasn't in the last few seasons. I didn't want to see any spoilers. But I looked at them. See, Cynthia went to Nick and Norman's.
What is that?
It's Nick, the special effects guy who also directs, Greg Nicotera, and Norman have like in this little town in Georgia where they film all of this, they have a little like diner restaurant, and it's called Nick and Norman's.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Cynthia's got pictures of oh hell, what was the mayor's town? What was that? The governor's town. Shit, what was that called? Oh my God, I can't think of anything.
I'm sorry.
What was the governor's little town called? She's got a picture of that.
Oh.
she's got all these really fun pictures of like the gates at Alexandria and shit. Oh, it's
I can't
amazing.
remember either now. Does Woodbury?
What
Thank
is
you,
her name?
Cynthia. She knows.
Cynthia's got,
She got it. Woodbury.
I know. And see, she's supposed to be up here because she is a absolute, as you can see, an expert on this.
Yeah.
From way back. I don't remember shit. I mean, I remember a little bit of that, but it's kind of like every season of Big Brother or anything like that, or Survivor. I don't commit your names to memory until mid-season, and then once the show is over, the season's over, I don't remember you.
I don't remember people's
I
names
don't know if it's
either.
a gift or a curse.
I remember people's dogs' names, but not people's names. So I'm like, okay, I know that's Ziggy, but I don't know who you are. I recognize your face, but I have no idea.
Yeah, but I was thinking, Teresa, your sister lives near there. All right, well, me and Iridium are going to pick you up, and we're going to your sister's house. Tell her we like soft sheets, good food, a little wine, and we'll be staying for a while.
No pizza.
No,
no pickles.
I absolutely have pizza. I will not. I do not discriminate. I let my family hold. I mean, my family would just be shoveling in their face. I can't believe you don't love this. And I'm like, if you can see it from this end, you know I don't love it. You look ridiculous. But that's for another time.
So Cynthia, what did you have to eat there? What is it? You said it's like a diner kind of. What kind is it? American food or?
They have a menu up somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's like people they live in that town. Little Chandler Riggs was going to buy a house.
Will was talking about that.
But and then he got shaken.
Will said he saw Chandler's father on TV and he was really mad that they got rid of him because he was going to buy a house or I don't know if he closed on the house or not.
Yeah.
I thought he wanted to go to college and that's why he left the show.
Well, hell, that's what they said now, but I think he was prepared to try to do both.
Oh.
I mean, he didn't have to take, 12, I don't know. I think he was going to attempt to do it because in the last few years, Carl's part it's floundered. Only because I guess he wasn't on a whole lot. Like in season 8, you didn't see a lot of Carl, or you did a little bit, but so I think they were stretching this out because Carl's real work starts now. That I don't know. I don't know. I keep trying to rationalize them letting him go, and I don't see it. But they had to keep the character young because in the comics, sorry, I hate to say that, is only 16 or 17 years old. And Carl would have absolutely been 20-some years old, and you wouldn't have been able to. Oh, the hell was that? Oh, my headphones fell. So I don't know. Yeah, Teresa is another one that is not sad that Carl's dead. William is not sad about this either.
Nope. I don't think Boss Babe was either. Earlier in chat.
I think Melissa cheered.
He's not popular. Why can't we have Morgan back? I loved Morgan.
Because he's got to be able to save that shit show talk, Fear the Walking Dead.
Okay, I'm way behind on that show.
I am too.
So don't tell me. I stopped watching. I hate that show too. Oh, that show. I was so mad, and it had again to do with dogs. When the weirdo, okay, I'm not spoiling because I'm going back a few, Teresa, a few seasons ago, when the weird kid who he looks like he's 45. I don't know why they picked that guy to be the blonde lady's son, and I can't remember anybody's name from the show, of course. Nick. Thank you, Nick. Only because maybe his face looks like a skull a little. That's the only reason. He's got a severely receding hairline. I never liked him, and then he goes kind of nuts, and he goes out in the desert, and what does he do? I'm not going to go into details, but some dogs were harmed, okay? And I was so mad. I told my husband, "I'm not watching this show anymore."
You
So we
remember
didn't
when
watch.
Rick and them had to eat a dog? You remember
I don't wanna
that?
well, I don't wanna think about that because I like Rick
They
and
had
them.
to. They had to.
I
But I will
didn't
tell
like
you,
Nick, though, so he
I
doesn't I don't give him as much leeway as with
I
Rick.
hated Nick. I hated his damn mama. I hated his damn stepfather. I hated
Yep.
his stepbrother. Didn't mind his sister.
I
So
didn't like his sister
when
either. I hate all of them.
okay, oh the stepbrother gets killed, I'm like, this show's getting a little bit better. When the stepfather fell right at that damn helicopter, I'm like, yes.
I like that.
What
Although I
is-
felt a little sorry for him. He's just trying.
No,
That blonde lady, it's all her fault. She's like, "I'm gonna be in charge. I'm gonna be," and she keeps
yeah.
screwing up. She got him kicked out of the hotel. What is the matter with her? What an idiot.
Well, when Nick died, I'm like, yeah, hell's yes. And then when it was confirmed, because they kind of did a Rick on her one time when the water came and I was like, oh, right, Madison's dead. And then she was on the banks of the fucking, oh, there she is. I'm like, God damn it. Then when
Yeah.
she really died, I'm like, this
Oh
show
my God.
rocks.
She did.
So the first couple of episodes when Morgan was there, I liked it. I liked the new guy hooked up with. I liked the new cat.
Wait, Madison
What?
is dead? Oh my God.
I'm so sorry to break that to you.
Well, I hated Madison, so I'm feeling better. But the last episode that we saw was they were on they had Morgan was headed to Texas and they were on the weird ranch and
Yes.
the kids were like, "Oh, we're gonna have some fun. We got a zombie head in a box or something," and that's what
Yeah.
they did on our show. And I was like, "Oh, they stole this from the other show.
Oh,
It's so
you
much
need
fun to
to,
play
you
with
need to
zombies."
catch. Oh, you needs to catch up because
I do.
Madison is dead,
Madison is dead.
and the next of the first season was Morgan arrived there, and I love the new cast, but when did it come on? It comes on. Was it Sunday nights too? I can't
I'm not.
remember.
We don't
I
watch
need
on
to
TV.
watch.
We
Well,
watch
they're
on
on their mid-season. Yeah, they're on their mid-season break now. So I need to binge watch the first half of the season to give a shit about the second half of the season. But that's another thing where that damn Scott Gimple, who is now delegated to Fear the Walking Dead now. He's the showrunner over there. Pulled Morgan. And it's the only thing he could have done to save that show. He killed off half the original cast that needed to be done. And he brought in some really cool, weird people. Weird people. If I don't see weird people, I'm not. So fucking what the fuck is Kim Fisher is sending me a damn DM. Is that bitch drunk?
maybe.
You hear that blink? All right, anyway, that's not gonna happen. Don't poke the bear, people. I hate to sound like Mama Bear, but do not. I have said my piece. I have said my piece. And that's all I'm going to say. I ain't talking about The Walking Dead. Y'all can call me or text me or fucking write me a letter. Whatever you want to do. Ain't going to be answered. Ain't going to be opened. Moving on. Let me see. Hold on. That got me off my game right now.
Madison's dead. We were
all
all
right, yeah,
happy.
All right, so these whispers, I'm gonna go back to the whispers. These
Okay,
whispers
we're on the
are
wrong show.
nothing. They're nothing but evil. All right, there is not a good whisper in there.
Mm-mm.
No, so we didn't have like, "Hey, Chimama."
Is Lydia so bad?
Yeah. Is what?
Is Lydia so bad? Is she?
Well,
It's not really her
we
fault.
know. Yeah, the evolution of that character gets better. She does get better, but right now, Teresa, right, she's going to be a little wild child right now because she is just I don't think she's been in any. I mean, I know what happens in the. I know that her. Let's put it this way: her character transitions nicely. Eh, So, um, I want to tell y'all things, and I know you don't want to hear about.
I do. I want to know.
Because Daryl really, his part in this second season is going to be amazing. We're going to get like Daryl 2.0, and I love that. This season, I have loved every single scene between Rick and Daryl. I treasure them.
Yeah.
Every one of their seasons, every one of their scenes together, that her in that pit, I said her, them in that pit, uh, it was, and we all knew this was, we knew at this point, we knew Rick was going to die.
Yeah.
But, I'll never forget when he threw his hand down and said, brother, take my hand, brother, and when Daryl said, I would die for you and I would have died for Carl, and he really would have. We know that this is all true. And so these fuckers are going to regret this. Um, I just treasure every one of those seasons and watching Daryl's character step up. Because he has been in the woods for 6 years looking for Rick's body or Walker. When he looks at Carol and says, I've looked, he's not out here, there's nothing. I don't think I think Daryl was out there looking for Rick.
Yeah.
If he was a zombie, he was going to get him, take care of it. And if it was his body, he was going to bring it back. And for 6 years, I think, and then watching Daryl step up to Henry, who is now, Henry is Carl, and now Daryl's going to step up and be Rick to Henry. Am I getting this right? It's very hard to follow, but and I can absolutely have it, but I can't do it. Yeah. So we're gonna see Daryl better, stronger, more chattier Daryl, a little smarter Daryl.
Clean Daryl. He might get a bath.
Oh my God! Please,
It's been 9 years. It's been 9 years. Okay.
We got a haircut, but you're far behind on it, Chimama. Well, you gotta get on it. Then we've got a 3-month break now, so you can just binge watch that shit right on up. And when you get to season 9, go to AMC.com and you can watch all the episodes commercial free. You're welcome, AMC. You did? No. You don't have to buy. You're talking about where you can watch it a day early. I'm talking about AMC puts it on their website a day after. Yeah, so I'm sorry that I'm yelling at my husband in front of all of y'all. I'm so sorry.
Cynthia says she likes dirty Daryl. She doesn't want him to get bathed.
Look, I wouldn't kick Dirty Daryl. I wouldn't kick Dirty Daryl out of my clean bed.
Oh my God.
I ain't glad. That's all I'm gonna say. Chimama. Oh no, Chimama, we're kidding. You know what, Chimama, we're kidding. Rick's alive. We love him. Last week he was amazing. Yeah. Anyway, so we're just gonna have to say Henry is now Carl, Daryl is now Rick, along with Aaron, and I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see the new Daryl. I can't wait to see that. And when I look, that fight with him and Beta is gonna be epic.
Oh yeah.
I think. Yeah, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Shannon, when are you going to put the makeup out in the basement? You look lovely in that green. I'm gonna you know what? I am actually doing a room downstairs. Is my little like craft slash stream room, YouTube room. And today I'm gonna Janet, um, Janet Goulet or Janet Q, sent me the most beautiful crocheted doily things.
Oh, really?
Oh, they're beautiful, and they are blue and yellow and all of my mid-century modern colors.
Ooh.
And so I cannot wait to get that fixed and have. I know the photos I'm going to put on them. I got the lamp that's going to go in between them. It's going to be really cool.
Oh, that
And
sounds neat.
that I was, and she made it was a handmade card, beautiful handmade card, intricate, like, and this just the sweetest note. And I'm always like, I'm not. That was actually my first piece of mail in my
Oh, in
PO
your PO
box.
box. Oh, that's
Yeah,
neat. That's so
but it was
nice.
so sweet, and I told her, I said, because Janet, she crochets for the NICU and babies and blankets and just her and her Sunday school group do. And I said, I just got to start living right to, to deserve the honor of your friendship. She's just absolutely wonderful lady, and I treasure them. You have no idea.
That's lovely.
That's just a little side note, but um, anyway. So where was I going back? Okay, Daryl. Uh, Daryl and Beta. I think it's all going to end this season at that fair. There's too much emphasis on that fair. Too much stuff happens at that fair. Uh, Now we saw the guy walking into the fair that looked back meanly, I think, at Jerry. Was it Jerry? He looked back. He's a whisperer.
Oh, God.
Absolutely. They are invited to this fair. Yeah, and I think they little costumes, they come in actual clothes. So they are absolutely invited to this fair. So this fair is not going to end well. And we know that from the comics. And I'm not going to say any more about that.
Are you
But
sure that they invite the Whisperers to the fair?
yes. Kumbaya, yes.
Oh
They
my
do. Look it
God.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, they invite them to the fair and in the comics. But we saw that whisperer walking in and giving Jerry the stank eye when he, walked into the kingdom, to the quote unquote fair. I mean, I want food trucks. I want, what are they doing? I don't, I guess.
This is like a banana bread, mac and cheese, pecan pie thing. I want, if the Whisperers are coming to Thanksgiving, I'm not asking them to bring any food.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
want them bringing anything. No pie. No nothing.
The kingdom is, yeah, right. The kingdom is going to do those damn cobblers all over. Breakfast cobbler, blackberry cobbler, cherry cobbler. You remember that when oh God, it was so funny when Carol was like, "You have a breakfast cobbler? Oh my God!" And she was trying to get the hell out of there. Oh, she was so funny. I love her. I love her. But we've lost a lot. We're gaining. All right. How Trisha? You've been with your 3-year-old grandbaby for 36 hours. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can do my grandsons an hour and they gotta go. Oh, you have missed a lot of action. Well, I love you too, Trish. You're so sweet. But absolutely, if my grandchildren are here for 2 or 3 hours, get them the hell out of here. They have worn out their welcome. See, all right, so let's talk about the new people. Not Alpha, shit. County,
Magda.
Magda,
yeah.
Is that Ramona?
No, it's a troll.
Oh,
it's not really her.
That's a really cute name, but I already thought it up. I already have a sock cap that it's your girl Ramona, but it's funny. It was funny when I did it. I'm sorry. Well, I don't think I have the apostrophe, so that's probably where you went wrong. I didn't properly punctuate it. I'm loving the new people. Oh God, and see, we're gonna lose one of them too if they keep out of the comments, but I hope they don't. We need these people. We need these new people to cheer for. I am begging the showrunner, do not take anyone else away from us right now. We've lost too many people, and I just love Luke. When Magda and them showed up, and Michonne, like, what are you doing here? Earning our keep. I was like, yes, 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 yes.
Is that the violin guy?
Yeah, Luke is the music teacher. I love him.
All right. I can't remember their names. They have to stay around at least 10 episodes or something. And
they've been around 10 seasons for me. I don't remember people's names. But I think he is going to be our new one-liners, like profound one-liners. I think he's going to be our new source for it because I like everything that he said so far. But if again, they're going to make us like him, and then, I don't trust these bastards.
I don't either, and I'm worried about the dog.
I'm worried about the dog, too. Hey, Vic, the mayor's daughter's here. You're fashionably late and confused. Hey, you know what? I am in here and the parameters of my little laptop screen, and all is well here. Apparently, outside of this room, hell's breaking loose. But I'm not worried about it right now. So, because this is just something fun to talk about. I don't know, something fun to talk about. So I love the new people. I don't want them to go anywhere. I'm scared they will. I don't trust anybody on the show. That's where I am with this. I think the second part of the season is going to be quite amazing.
It's so stressful.
It's very stressful. And I think we're going to be a lot of going forward and back, because we're going to have to find it. We're going to find out what Michonne did, and Michonne did something.
What did she do? She's the one who got the X cut on her. Every time that comes up on the
Daryl
TV,
has it.
Yeah, Daryl too. Every time that comes up, my husband asks me, "Why do you think she's got an X?" I'm like, "I don't know. How would I know? Why? What do you think she did? What do you think happened?"
Yeah, and I think they said eventually. They said, "Oh, it will be explained." I'm like, "You damn right, it's going to be explained. Y'all better explain that shit."
Oh yeah, the only thing that I can think of is that Michonne blames Maggie for Rick being dead, and I blame her too. He's.
I don't know how to process that.
Mama, don't listen to this. For Rick being away.
Okay.
Because Maggie was oh God. Chimama, stop listening to this.
Chimama, you might want to go in the other room and flush the toilet a lot.
Yeah. So she wanted to go see Negan, right? And they told Rick, and then Rick was gonna go stop her, and then here we are. So my assumption was Michonne blames Maggie for what happened to Rick, and somehow somebody wanted a kidney. I'm not sure what else.
Oh, let me tell you this. I blame 100% blame Daryl Dixon for that.
What?
Daryl Dixon, damn you, Daryl Dixon. You effed up the sanctuary when you broke all the goddamn walkers out, trying to do your own thing. You're not smart enough. You, what was the second thing he did? And something else. Broke the damn zombies out of the sanctuary. Gotta let them all get out. Did something else. And then, hey, Rick, yeah, come on, it'll be faster. I'll take you. And throws themselves into a hole. Which leads to pandemonium at the campsite. And Carol's got to take care of some people. And, so, I mean, I really thought that's why Daryl was in the woods for 6 years. He felt guilty. The look on Daryl's face when that thing exploded, and he looked down, and he just looked off and walked away. I thought, Daryl, do you feel badly? Do you know what you just did? Do you? And we might find out, at the second half of the season that he does. He might have a whole soliloquy on it, and we might hear more than 5 words out of him.
Teresa agrees. She agrees. I want to blame Maggie
Really?
because I didn't like Maggie, but Teresa agrees with you.
Well, I mean, it's Maggie too. It's Maggie too. Daryl's the one that foiled it
And
on
Eugene.
purpose and got him. And you, yeah, oh my god! And in some way, we're gonna find out in the second season that somehow Eugene was involved. God damn it!
I knew
That's
it.
originally right. We're gonna find out in the second season that Eugene is just God. He's done everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I really thought he was in the woods for 6 years because he felt bad, and now, oh, Mayor, attention span of a grape. That's me. That's why I don't remember anybody's name when I watch something. And it can be something I watch all the time, and I'm like, what's his name? But we're gonna find. We're gonna find out whatever it was, dude. It was bad. Whatever happened was bad.
Sassy's upset. Sassy, you don't watch the show. How do you blame Maggie?
Sassy brings Maggie. She's just trying to side with you, so we have an even debate.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, I think so. But now Teresa also hates Eugene. Oh my God, what is wrong?
Oh,
Maggie too. She changed. Yeah, she did change after Glenn died. Yeah,
well,
but I mean, Maggie, now Tara's going to be taking over Maggie's role in the comic.
Tara.
It's just so effing. I know.
I don't like Tara either.
I mean, Tara. You know, there were certain episodes in season 8 that I did not need to see. I don't understand why they brought in Oceanside, or was that 7? Fuck, I don't even know. 7? I don't know. They brought in Oceanside. That could have been done. Tara is just not that exciting, but now you have to remember that the actress playing Tara will now take over the actual role of Maggie. We'll just call her Tara, just like we're calling Henry Carl, and we're calling Daryl Rick, and we're calling just everybody's switching up. So Tara's role in this will probably get a lot better. I mean, she obviously is a little pissed. I'm more than pissed. I mean, she is. I would call it hostility with Michonne. They just don't. It's whatever happened was bad. It was bad.
I don't understand it.
Carol's just trying to stay, with her king and Jerry and and even I can't understand why Michonne would not come to the fair. I mean, we'll find out. We're gonna find out, and it's gonna be.
It has to be bad.
It has to be really bad.
I can't guess what it would be, but I accept it's accept it has something to do with Rick. I mean, what else would it be? I don't know.
I have heard zero about it and I have got my ear to the rails here, listening for it. And the X's on both of them have not been even discussed. I think there were some people who said, "Well, that was exactly where Rick got the rebar up," and maybe it was like. I'm like, I think that's just too stupid to introduce.
I don't think it was
If that's the reason why the extras are there, I'd be pissed off. That's just lazy.
That was higher up. I don't think that's where he got the rebar. And why would they? But why not do it on the front?
I don't know, because it went through his back. I really don't know. I mean, this is what people were guessing, and I mean, it was maybe in the general area, but I don't think that's a memorial they would want. I mean, if, like I said, when the season comes back, episode explaining this, they branded each other in the woods. They branded each other for shits and giggles because that's where Rick got, stabbed. I'm gonna be pissed off. It better be something profound.
I don't know.
Not gonna be happy at all.
Cynthia says that that's where Rick got hurt. I don't know. But how is it Michonne's fault? I don't.
Well, blonde. All right. Daryl's back. If you will go back to, I want to say season 3 or 4, back when Merle was with Daryl, they brought him back to the prison, and him and Daryl struck off on their own because nobody wanted Merle there. There was a scene, they had rescued these people from a bridge, and Merle and him were going through the woods, and they show Daryl's back, and Daryl has got scars all over his back, slashes where his father beat him.
Yeah.
So the X is, I know, whatever. The slashes, I'm pretty sure, are part of that. Then I'd have to go all the way back and find it. You might be able to. Look, I have found, if you punch in like on YouTube, Merle and Daryl, or Daryl's back, you will get a clip of it. But it's they were really horrible scars, and they were like from a belt. I guess he's broke skin. They were big, thick, horribly, So
well,
I think that those injuries on top of that might be that. But I don't know. But yeah, Blonde, I thought I saw 2X's too, and I'm gonna have to go back. I don't know if I just remember those ones. I saw the 1X, and somebody is fucking texting my phone. These fuckers have lost their minds. You see who this is? Hold on, I just want to see. I'm gonna have to go. What are they, Sassy Cat? And see, they're really thick, like wide, flat scars. They were really horrible. But these scars that are on the back of Daryl and Michonne, I think, are brand marks. They look like burns.
I thought
like
they looked like cuts.
All right, well, you might have, Blonde. I might have, yeah, I know, Blonde, I'll rewatch it. I just remember, I think I was trying to take all of his back in because there's a lot going on there. And I kind of, in my brain, said, all right, wait a minute, I've seen those scars. This X is new, though. But I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that, actually. And you can, like I said, do that on AMC.com. You can go right. You can fast forward it right to the part you want to see. That's right, AMC.com. Nami, my cat just ran across the. Sorry, Nami, stop that. My cats are fighting. I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go, Cynthia. He grabs his shirt, and then Merle says, "I didn't know he did it to you too." And Daryl says, "No, you didn't know because you left." And that was no, it was heartbreaking scene. It made me fall in love with Daryl so much more. God, he's the wounded child I want to just put to my bosom
and give him a bath. And give him a bath.
And give him a good bath and a nice breastfeeding. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it. That was just too easy a joke not to make. Wanted if I hadn't done that. But yes. So anyway, we got a good season coming up. We have a good 3 months. I'm gonna try to binge watch Fear the Walking Dead. I really like the first 2 or 3 episodes a lot because these characters are like weird and out there, and I love that.
What season am I up to? If I'm at is it 5 that I've
4 or 5? Hell, I don't know.
They haven't met up with Morgan. They're at the Weird Ranch, and what's her name?
Oh, yeah,
I forgot her name.
Yeah, Madison. You got to finish off that. You got to finish off that season because Nick doesn't die until this season.
Oh, and what's his name fell out of the helicopter. I saw that.
Yeah, dude. I just call it dude.
That poor guy. Another doofus. Just trying to please his girlfriend.
I mean, the woman that played Madison, she would be on the Talking Dead. And I'm like, she looked like she didn't have her personality wasn't big. And I understand you're an actress, but sometimes, she played Madison so flat.
I didn't like
So
it.
flat. It was always walking, hands on your guns, shoulders back. I don't even know how to do it. She just played her flat. You know how Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays Negan with layers?
Yes.
You know, you have layers. You love him, and then you hate him, and then you kind of like him, and all. That was pretty funny. All that was really bad. This woman had no layer. Madison had. I don't know if that was the writers or the actress. I don't know. It doesn't matter now because she's dead. So, but it was just always so flat. And I like it when you get mad at them and you love them, and then you really, hate them, and then you love them again, and you want to cry. And Sass, I will not forget because this Sunday, I think, is going to be a very good 90-Day Fiance. So we'll talk on the phone. You call me, give me your number and the best time to call you. And you are one of the DMs I will answer. Because there's a lot on here that ain't going to get answered. I can tell you that right now. And we'll work it out because that's a fun show. That's a really fun show. She was lame. Thank you, Juan. She was lame. You've never watched 90-Day Fiance?
I've seen a few clips on YouTube, but I haven't actually seen the show. Hey, Janet's here.
Who?
Janet.
Janet! Oh, my love. I love you. I love you. I was just telling everyone about your wonderful gift. Oh, my God. I love you. I love you. I'm lagging so far. There she is. You watched 90-Day Fiance. Janet, me and Sassy going to have a show. We're going to talk about it. When it is such a, oh, my God. I'll message you all the time. You do? The one... Babe, if you don't, I'm sorry if I don't. Now I have to look. Vicky, if I don't, I am so sorry. If I don't, believe me, I'm gonna go back and answer every one of them now. You won't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm gonna answer every one of them. I am so sorry if I do that. I don't. Sometimes it'll like give me a notification and I'll look and I'll just see one on my phone and I just hit that and I don't look at all of them. And that's 100% me, and I apologize. I'm sorry. I know that feeling and I hate that feeling. Donna, Janet made me a beautiful gift, and I was telling everyone how it's just perfect. And I have a mid-century modern deal going on downstairs, which is going to be my YouTube room and my craft room, and these are the colors that are going to be in there, and I can't wait. And when I finish it, I mean, you're going to see it anyway. And she made me a beautiful card and just a lovely message, and I told her that I have to start living my life right to earn the honor of her friendship, because she's just selfless. Her and her friends and her Bible school, it's just, she's amazing. If y'all, you should know it. Selfless, absolutely selfless. They do such amazing things. And so anyway, and she wasn't here, but I know she had no clue. And these were the blues and the yellows. You just wouldn't believe how perfectly this goes. You wouldn't believe it. Because the mid-century lamp I have is blue. It's same blue. It's amazing. I mean, it's like, I could not have said, hey, can you do this for me? And you could have done a better job if you wouldn't have happened. I love Abraham too. I hope I liked the show that he directed. I think he did a really good job. Yeah, so Iridium, 90-Day Fiance is one continuous train wreck of foreigners and Americans who lie to each other online and then meet, figure out their line about themselves, and then get married anyway.
Oh my God.
And who is that woman? I started following that auntie oh, I cannot remember her name. She does a show every night, and she will cover it, girl. About if y'all are friends with me, Auntie's Advice. Yeah, she has a little show every night, and she discusses the goings ons of our favorite stupid people. And I just found her, and I really like her because there's a lot going on. If y'all don't know what's going on like Instagram, I don't even. I have an Instagram. I don't use it. All right, so
I'm
all
not on
this
Instagram.
hot tea is all over. I mean, if you're in Instagram, you are slipping up in it. But I don't know who these people are to follow them, and I really don't care. I mean, but now that I know that they're all like really acting up this season, I'm there. I need to figure out who they are because I'm so nosy.
Do
So it
they
makes me
stay married? Are they?
no.
Oh, I
They have
see.
to come in on a K. What is it? A K something visa?
A fiance visa. Aha. Yes.
What the fuck is that?
Cat.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. Oh,
I
it was
don't know.
Stu. I apparently accidentally hit Kyle Farboy, and
Oh
that's
my god.
that scared the shit out of me.
That
I'm
was
like, oh my gosh,
freaky.
I'm being
Oh.
invaded.
Oh my god.
Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Um, some of them don't make it to the altar. A lot of them do. I don't know why. It is very interesting. Oh God, it's really interesting. There was this one guy last season who, I don't remember his name. Of course, I don't remember his name. Um, who was here? Oh no, that was I accidentally hit Carl Fart Boy thing, and it
Oh.
scared me. Yeah,
I
I mean,
thought you meant
I
me.
was getting ready to hit my phone with a hammer. I thought I'd been hacked or something.
That was
I
creepy.
can't remember this guy's name. It was last season. Corina was his girl. He traveled with iridium. I am not lying to you. About 300 pounds of gear, anti-malaria drugs, anti-diarrhea drugs, mosquito nets, water filtration. He was scared of his own effing shadow. And they
Hmm.
ended up getting married. All right, but he thinks she's cheating. So she had got pregnant last season. I don't know. It all goes together because they usually do about 2 seasons of them. She got pregnant. He questioned if he was the father. She lost that baby. She's now pregnant again. He is in the States. She is down in I don't know where the hell she's from. And on their little wrap up show, he again said he was going. Now they're married. He is going to make her take a paternity test. That baby's going to go through a paternity test because he doesn't trust her. And then she got married and left. Like it's a train wreck. And this season is no different. We have this girl who's hooked up with like a 20-some-year-old Jamaican boy. She's brought him home to I think Ohio. I don't know where the hell. She is the dumbest white woman I've ever seen. And I'm not saying that racially. She is the dumbest woman I've ever seen. She's blonde. She has these really weird eyes where she's just doe-eyed. And this dude just wants to get to America. And when he gets here, he finds out it's a very cold.
Oh
He don't
no.
like that. And he went to a barber to get his hair done, and well, cut.
Yeah.
And those barbers were like, "Don't get married, and you're stupid." I wouldn't marry her if I didn't stay in the United. Basically, he came here. He's only married her staying in the United States. He said it, and
But
they're like,
isn't
"Oh no, don't
isn't
get
that the whole
married."
show? If the foreigners want to marry Americans, isn't that why?
You would think, but a lot of times these little Americans are chasing the little foreigners around. There was a woman last year named Darcy. Darcy was 40 some years old. She hooked up with Jesse in the Netherlands, or Dutch, or don't what the hell he was, who was a little bodybuilder, he was a little personal trainer. And was funny on there for a season. He had hair plugs. He did. He is a very handsome man, but he had hair plugs, and they were fairly new when she
God.
got over there to meet him. And when I say, like, you know, the holes in the Barbie's head with the hair,
Yes.
I shit you not. He had a
Oh
huge
my
widow's
God.
peak, and it was like Barbie hair. And I thought, oh, that is so cute. And she was 40 something, and once he laid eyes on her, he was like, yeah, you made yourself look a lot younger than you really are. And for 2 years, these two carried on. I mean,
Oh,
it was crazy. Yes,
Sassy
take that.
says she thought Jesse was ugly.
I thought he was ugly too. Honestly, I mean, for
And
Darcy,
bald, apparently.
thank you. Sass, did you see the damn? Yeah, he had Barbie hair plugs, and he was like a perfect lines. And so you didn't quite think that all the way through if it would be healed in time for filming.
Why
But this
would
little
you
Darcy,
why would you get like a
very
widow's
vain.
peak installed? Like
Oh, it
Morticia
oh
on Adam's Family. Why would
it
you
is
why
no, he was going bald. He was going bald.
Yeah, but I mean, why would you put a widow's peak in? That's kind of why wouldn't he just go for a
Buttons
more
in
natural headline
and
hairline? Why do
now
I keep saying
formed a
headline?
natural looking
Hairline.
widow's peak. It had a little, but this Darcy woman, if I ever see, I'll punch her in the face. I could not stand Darcy. I wanted to just take her head, cup her face in my hand. I think I'm not kidding. And fight about every time they went to eat, they fought. And there were parts where Jesse was 20 some years old trying to control a 40 some year old woman. And she was trying to let him. But if I can numerically be your mother, numerically, if it is numerically possible for me to have given birth to you, one, you're not going to tell me what to do. Two, yuck, that's gross. Three, your hair plugs suck. That's all you need to know. That's all I've said about that.
Poor Jesse.
Nice guy, but your hair plugs. And he is the one that in the reunion show introduced the European UK fashion trend now of skinny pants with the hem at your above your ankle, and that's a trend now in the UK.
On a
And
man?
yes,
Oh
on
no.
the UK's no, the X Factor UK, or is it the X Factor? There's this guy named Dylan Harris. He is from Jamaica. He is amazing. And if y'all follow, like I said, if y'all follow me on Twitter, you see me like him. He's amazing. And they had like the semifinals last week, and he had this wonderful, lovely suit on, and his fucking pants were at above his ankles, like
Harem pants.
4 inches. And you know the skinny jean,
What?
yes, the UK has had skinny pants, like skinny sweatpants and skinny jeans for a really long time. That has been a fad, a trend over there, and it's just now making it over here. All right, it's just now you can go. I wanted my son to introduce it to his high school, but he wasn't quite ready. And but this year he really likes the sweatpants that are, skinny. He likes them. And he looks good in them. So it took about 2 or 3 years for that trend to get here. When this trend of high waters comes, I'm not a member of it.
Me neither.
If my son walks out of his room with those pants, I'm going to say, no, You pulled off the skinny pant. You cannot pull off the skinny pant up, capris. Basically, a long capri.
What socks do you wear with that?
They don't. They don't.
What
They have
shoes
dress
do they
shoes.
wear?
Dress shoes. Dressy, cool.
Dress shoes?
I love UK shoes. The men's shoes in the UK are. I love them. All right, the boys did that too. They won't do it, but they are really high end, nice, sleek shoes. No socks. I can't. I can't co-sign this.
No, I don't.
I
That's
really
not
can't.
right.
It's
Wait,
disturbing.
Sassy, what are you talking about? Harem pants or that look great on you, or are you talking about skinny jeans?
Well, these are she's talking about the hammer pants or the harem pants. These are a little bit looser in the thigh, but on the ankle from the knee down to the capri side.
Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about shoes. I thought she was talking about pants. She's talking about shoes.
I did too. Yeah, Sassy Cat's a very stylish loafer. They're very, very, very Italian. Very,
All right.
But when that trend hits here, I thought the skinny jeans and skinny anything was not going to make it, but it finally got here. And damn my love for the UK that I know these things before. I don't see that I don't see that taking off. But what the fuck do I know? I mean, I don't know. Ours, hey, Conklin. Well, Conklin, I've much like women who shouldn't wear yoga pants. I've seen some fellows that probably shouldn't be wearing the skinny jeans. And look, boys, welcome to our world. Not everyone's meant to wear them. I can think of one person right now tight, and it creates a line that is disturbing. I won't mention her name, Ramona. Yeah. When you take did you see? I mean. But did anyone see today her Goodwill try-on video where she tried on every outfit she got at the Goodwill and took a picture of it?
I missed it. I have to go back and see it.
I need you to go and work your way through that iridium because the first couple. I'm sorry, Cynthia. The first couple of her and her mother have a they like loud, busy tops. I love you, Izzy. They like loud, ugly tops. Just too busy.
Oh God.
And so the first couple of things she put on, okay, all right, I think some of it is maternity. I'm not gonna lie. There's one black and yellow shirt that is a maternity shirt. I had it. I know it is.
She said some of the stuff she got was maternity. I think it was it the pantyhose, the used pantyhose that were maternity?
She said, Mom got these maternity pantyhose hoping it would hold her belly in. Okay, I know Linda has been pregnant a very long time. Maternity, anything does not hold your belly in. It lets it flop right the fuck on out there.
Yeah, you can't squish a baby in.
Maternity, give, take. But there's a shirt she put on that is 100% a maternity shirt. But that happened to be the only one I like that she put on. So then we get further in the little video because she has cropped out everything around her and she is standing like a model.
Okay.
I know, Vicky, I know it's not nice, but let me get it out. Then we get to the part where her shirts are too tight and her pants are too tight. And she is posing like she is Elle effing McPherson on the cover of, whatever that movie is, Sports Illustrated.
Oh,
she is out now she is like proper posing. And this line across of her guts and the shirt is too tight. And I'm like, why? Do you not? Why? I don't know.
Her chat.
When I
Did you see
what
the makeover tweet?
did I? I don't know. Did I?
You have not been seeing all of my tweets. I've been a busy
Oh no, I
tweeter.
did. I did. I did. I did.
Oh, you
I did.
did.
Yeah.
So
Look.
her chat lies to her. The people she thinks of as
Yeah.
her friends lie to her, and they have really given her an inflated head. They have convinced her that she is looking fantastic. But if you saw my tweet, she
Yeah.
and I didn't do the makeover, but she looks so pretty. She can look so cute, and I don't know why she resists beauty. She's
I don't either because yours was very simple, and it's not. She is a pretty. Her skin is absolutely flawless. Have y'all noticed that? I've noticed that her skin is flawless. When she, it's when she puts on regular makeup, like like her thumbnails. When she smiles a little bit, her glasses are off. There's a slight filter, but her Scott, she is really good at makeup when she is not trying to do crazy. When she just puts on simple makeup, it's like, okay, all right, you're looking good.
yeah.
And the hair, I understand she can't help that and all that, and I understand. It's just like I don't understand the clothes. I understand if you don't look good in something. She does, Donna. She has beautiful blue eyes too. I absolutely. I don't understand if you don't. If you have your little partial thing, wear it.
Wear it. Yeah.
I don't blame. I blame her mom. I blame her mom for a lot of things. I think Ramona is probably I'm trying to be nice here. Janet, you're making me be nice here. You're making me live a good life, Janet. That if Ramona got away from home and realized that she could do it absolutely on her own with no problems, financially, if she made her circle of people a little bit larger, not on the internet, but like actual people, I think it would make a huge difference in her. I think it
Yeah.
would. But she's so beaten down. I think Linda's been telling her what she can't do for a long time.
And yeah.
And mm,
It's sad. A lot of it is sad, and I do blame her too. We all saw the clip on Twitter of her talking
yeah,
about as he's called their increase and
increase,
Ramona
increase.
and
We love increase.
their relationship they've got going on, and she's trying to say yes, we we're together, and uh MB Big
Well,
Edie
I think
barges in with, "Well, you're just friends," and Ramona says, "No, we're not just friends, and I'm gonna go see him next year," and she comes back with, "I may be dead by April."
yeah,
What kind of a
maybe
mother
we did
says
that now.
something like that?
And here's the thing: we all know how Mama Bear feels about. I don't know if he's Muslim. I know he's absolutely. Um, I don't know. Let me see. He uses the word Habibi.
He
Habibi.
does,
H A.
yes.
In Arabic, that means dear one, beloved one, whatnot.
Yeah.
So I think once somebody tells Mama Bear,
Mhm.
and you can look at him and tell he has some ethnicity to him. Um, I'm not being mean. Please don't. I'm not being racist. I'm saying he has he's an ethnicity to him, and it made the Habibi make sense. to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Ramona needs anyone. Oh God, Janet, why did you send me those things today? I'm trying to be nice.
Janet.
And then I've got Vicky on one and on the other, and my little devil's nowhere to be found. I think that he would require care that Ramona was not able to give him. Mm. I mean, because she doesn't have the life lessons herself. So, and I don't think he has the life lessons. If you go and watch his video, you will know. And I don't think so. I think Ramona is not. They both need
If they
guidance and help, and I don't think they would benefit each other. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, I wish if with a different support system, if people like them could get together and have supportive families, and maybe they would help with budgeting, money, things like
Exactly.
that. But she could cook food and take him to the
Oh
store.
yeah, no, she can do that. But when
Yeah,
it came to
do all
what
those
has to be paid when and what this and that, I don't think. Oh, I don't know, but I've seen a couple of his videos. I watched them for a little bit, and I know he's the little angel. You and Vicky are just kicking the devil's ass over here. I think he requires care that she cannot give him. Beyond, I can't see him living on his own. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
And if you never watch his videos, you only have to watch it for a very little bit.
I haven't seen them.
I think it's wonderful, and she looks really. Somebody's paying attention to her, and he's backing her up. And isn't that what you want? And my husband's my biggest fan. The dumber the things I do, he's just like with reason. He's my biggest fan. I can be me. I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes y'all know, so y'all have seen it. Sometimes I'm not nice, and sometimes I'm very nice, and sometimes I'm mean, and sometimes I'm not mean, and I'm complicated, man.
Me too.
You shut up in there. I'm telling you right now, shut up. I'm gonna have you. If you want a link, get your own effing YouTube channel. He does, but he's my biggest fan. And I'm his biggest fan. That's what all you want. Somebody in your corner going, you're not. When you're not. Somebody just there going, you are really wonderful. I love this.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all you need. All right, I want to remind you, it's like 10 o'clock. We've been on for 2 hours. Oh my God. Skybound. If you don't follow Skybound on Twitter or YouTube, you should. They've got their compilation video out. Just came out today or yesterday. Maybe it came out yesterday. There's also skybound.com, and they rank. They do have spoilers, but you do not have to look at them. Skybound, all one word. And every week, the characters are ranked. Like if you're a fan and you're a member, you can rate them. And Michonne, I'm going to read y'all these real quick. And Michonne is still number one.
Yeah.
Understand why? Well, you do. I don't. I'm kind of mad at her. I don't like shitty Michonne.
Oh, you're mad at her?
I don't like mean Michonne. And they in these they explain, and they do a notable quote under the picture. It's really fun if you're not a member, and I don't get a kickback. I'm telling you, because it's really kind of, they have Fear the Walking Dead, they have comics in general, The Walking Dead, blah blah blah. But let's see. Michonne is number one still. She hasn't moved. Carol is a solid number two.
Yay.
Some of these were. Daryl has moved up 2 places to number 3 from the week before to this week. Let's see who's 4th. Tara has moved up 5 spots to number
What?
4.
Only
I know.
because other
I
people died. That has to be the only reason.
Well, if you don't like the results, join and you can do it. She moved up 5 points to number 4. She was on my screen 6 seconds. Screw that. Okay, number 5. Who was number 5? I can't remember. I'm going through it now. I'm scrolling down. Aaron has come up 2 spots to number 5.
Oh,
I love Aaron. I'm sorry.
they just feel sorry for him because his partners keep
I mean,
kicking the
everybody.
bucket.
Ezekiel is down 2 spots to number 6, but we haven't seen a lot of Ezekiel, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Come on, scroll down, you bastard. Father Gabriel is now 1 spot to number 7.
Haha.
Probably appropriate. But I don't know. Sadiq, even at 8. He hasn't moved up. He hasn't moved down. We haven't seen a lot of Sadiq. Well, we have, I guess, more so in the last couple of. I mean, right now, Negan has moved up 11 points to number 9.
Wow.
You go, baby.
Yeah.
You go, baby. I love you, Negan. Let's see. Number 10. 11 spots. Magda. Magna has moved up 4 to number 10. Way to go, Magda. I always say put a D on that for some reason.
Me too.
Yumiko has come up 4 places to 11, and they were the only 2 from that group that showed up at the graveyard help. So I see why that happened. I don't know why was Negan way down. I don't even know that. But I take issue with that. Rosita. Let's see. She is solid at 12. Hasn't moved. Stop. My daughter is taking her medicine. Judith is steady at 13. She hasn't moved up or down. Way to go, Judith. Hold on, because some of these people took a tumble. Oh, come on. Take my little baby 681 has got a sinus infection, and I'm telling you the antibiotic she has look like suppository. I'm not kidding. I had to ask. Is this an oral pill or suppository? Jerry has gone down 4. What did Jerry ever do to anybody?
Jerry.
Jerry doesn't have to be on to be like a steady 7 for me.
No, everyone loves Jerry.
I know. Alden. All right, Alden is the dude from the sanctuary that what's her face was kissing on. He's moved up 5. You know who we haven't had in the countdown yet is Henry.
Yes.
Enid has gone up 3 points to number 17. We have Connie at 18. She lost a spot. Don't know why. Haven't seen her. Eugene is number 19, and that is -1 position. Are you happy, Teresa? Are you happy, Iridium? Eugene is at the bottom almost.
Yay! Yes, I'm happy about that.
Are you happy?
Eugene?
Lost a damn spot to 19. Incredible. Incredible. Luke is like at 20. I mean, people are I don't know why he's down 1. Henry has dropped 10 points to 21. Henry / Carl, up your game. Stop puking on pigs. And I hate to inform you all that as of Sunday night, Jesus is out of the ranks.
Aww.
He will no longer be voted up or voted down. He is in heaven. And that is a sad thing that I report, but it is true. So vote him up, vote him down. Jesus, we thank you for all you've done for us. We loved your hair. Your man bun was on point.
Wow.
The beard was clean. Your hair was nice. I liked your clothes.
He was a ninja.
You are a ninja from hell. And I wish I could have seen you naked. At least once, at least with no shirt on. I think we were all robbed. And I don't mind saying that.
We were.
A sweaty Jesus is a happy Jesus. We always saw him in clothes. I'm sorry. Somebody dropped the ball there, AMC. We should have had at least 3 episodes where he's shirtless and sweaty. It's okay though. It's okay.
Yeah. Cassie, I don't like the man
Luke,
bunny.
we might get Luke all sweaty. The little fat piano teacher might get that. Like, I don't know, but I think the opportunity. Jesus, I mean, and seriously, Jesus as a character was underutilized, but the actor, Tom Payne, should have been naked more. That's all I'm saying. If y'all don't agree with that, you're crazy as hell. You can hate Eugene all you want to, but if you didn't want to see that man naked, at least shirtless, something wrong with you. So, Iridium, I can't thank you enough for showing up.
You're welcome.
My partner in crime.
Haha.
Absolutely. And Sassy, we're going to talk. We're going to get the 90-Day Fiance going because we have a lot of guilty pleasures out there. People are not admitting until tonight that we, until we said it, they're like, oh man, I watched that too. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure because it's so awful. So we'll talk about that. And then let's see. Iridium, we're running up on December awful quick. So I think we need to do we can do Christmas crafts, we can do your favorite Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Recipe.
Recipes for the season. All right, Sass. So if you have crafts that you do or a recipe or I want to get Izzy on to explain Hanukkah and the food and
Oh yeah.
all of that. And just your favorite Christmas movie. Let's just have at least one night a week where nobody's fighting and we're talking about our, our
Holidays.
happy place. Our
Yeah.
happy place. So that should be fun. Yes.
Yeah.
Crafts, movies, recipes. I want Izzy to come on because I really don't know a lot about Hanukkah. And the foods, Izzy is Izzy is so interesting. And when she does all these when she says what she's cooking for the different holidays, I'm like, I gotta get in on this. So we'll have her on, we'll talk about that and just have some fun once a week and bring it back to some fun. I think all this shit's gonna blow over. I hope the other bullshit blows over because I'm over it. I might not be ever once I get these damn texts. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I might be back on about an hour in my driveway when I get pissed off and then go outside on the phone. We might have that happen, but I don't think it's going to. Because if it was really bad, Mel would have called me by now. So, but anyway, all right. Thank you, Iridium, again, and thank everybody. And I love y'all for showing up. You didn't have to, and some of you don't even watch. And Cynthia, we're gonna get you all fixed up and ironed out, and you getting back up here. And Bert, Iridium and I don't know names. We don't know seasons. We don't know anything. We just know what happened 2 days ago.
Right.
You are our historian. We'll call you our Walking Dead historian.
Yeah.
You have any time? So, all right, let's see. It's Thursday now. Let's do this. Trying to pick a night where nobody has anything because I'm still trying to be respectful. I can't do it while you're at work because everybody else is at work. But thank you for chiming in.
Let me look at the football schedule.
I want to you look at the football schedule. I don't know. We can shoot for a Wednesday, and Wednesdays are good for me.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's got anything going on that night. If they do, fuck it. I don't care. Do you want me to be on every night, Mr. 681? Oh, okay. He said it's fine with him. I take that back about him being my biggest fan. He's a giant asshole. So, anyway. Yes, Donna, Mr. 681 chimes in. I take everything nice I said about him back. I really do. Get out of
Good
here.
night, everybody.
Get out. Oh, he's going to bed,
Good night,
y'all.
everybody.
He's saying goodnight. Yeah, they say goodnight, honey.
You gotta go home, but you can't stay.
Yeah, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. So thank you all, Iridium. Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Cynthia and Donna and everybody and Janet. I love you. And Vicky, I love you. And I'm trying to be a better person. Just give me a minute. It's going to take time. I have to say bye till I'm ready to stop saying bye. All right, I got to go. I'll see y'all later. I'm ready to get in a fight. I love you.